Yo.
All right. Pizza is Bond. Season 1. Episode number 5.
5.
Cinco de Mayo.
Yeah. Man. Fucking tired.
I am jacked.
You're jacked? Yeah, speaking of 5, I've been up since 5 this morning. Jesus.
Oh, man. What brought you up at then?
I had band practice in the middle of the day, and I also had work, so I had to go in and finish all my work early.
Oh, man. Huh.
Yeah.
I got to use a leaf blower today. I cleaned out the garage. Got all the sand out. And whenever you get to use the leaf blower, it's a really good day.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
You got a lot of haters out there?
Nope.
No?
No, I'm just using a leaf blower.
Oh, man, people fucking hate leaf blowers.
No, people don't care about leaf blowers.
You'd be surprised. I don't know. If somebody's using one in my neighborhood, yeah,
It's 86 cc's.
I have no idea what that means.
It's like 600 cubic feet per minute.
Damn.
Yeah.
That's is it loud?
It's a leaf blower.
Yeah.
I love my leaf blower. It's kind of a, whenever you're having a bad day, you just break out the leaf blower and it's ends up being a pretty good day.
Do you wear noise canceling headphones when you
What's that?
Do you use you can't say that shit. Wow. Do you use noise canceling headphones when you're leaf blowing?
Headphones?
Yeah.
I didn't hear you. I was just...
Oh man, protective gear. Do you wear protective gear for your ears when you're out there blowing the leaves?
Like what was that? Like headphones?
Yeah, when you're blowing your troubles away with your loud ass leaf blower going at fucking 200 cc's a minute or a second, I have no idea. Yeah, do you wear No protection.
No.
I admire that. That's good. That's cool.
Admire what?
That you don't wear, like, I see people...
Why would I wear head protection?
Because you want to protect your ears.
Have you ever been to a silent rave? Have you ever seen that? Where they're all just, like, going nuts? And it's totally silent with their fucking nerd-ass headphones on?
I did DJ at a restaurant once that was, like, silent. Everyone was eating and wearing earbuds and headphones while I was DJing.
Oh, man.
Fucking weird.
Oh, because they didn't want to hear... What? What was that?
It was like a silent rave, but it was like a silent, like, meal. So, like, people sit and eat food while I play music, and then, they just have, like...
while they listened to you while on their earbuds while they ate?
Yes.
Good Lord.
Yeah, this is like 7 years ago, something like that. Yeah, it's fucking weird.
And it wasn't even a COVID thing?
No, it was way before COVID.
Huh. Why?
I think it was around the time.
Did they not like you?
No, it was like it was like around the same time silent raves, I think, were hitting. It was just kind of like,
okay,
hey,
so what'd you play and what'd they eat? Like, this just doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, it was just like kind of like 70s funk, stuff like that. Soul music. It's good.
Oh. Have you ever listened to Herb Alpert and the Tijuana Brass Band? That one, Whipped Cream, Nuts and Cherries, or whatever it is?
Whipped Cream and Other Delights? Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love that album. Oh. That album is honestly a party shirt, party anthem, soundtrack.
Yes, it
I'm
is.
not even kidding.
No, I have
Was it something like that?
No, that's like, that's a little kitschy. It was like, it was like Roy Ayers.
Dude, that was like the greatest selling album of all time. It unseated the Rolling Stones and the Beatles.
I believe it. I saw.
And Herb Alpert was like, he owned the record label. So like, he made billions. Like, it went straight to him. Like, people are proud of Master P and shit. And Wu-Tang and how they had negotiated, but like Herb Alpert just swept it. He was like the A&R. He was the record label. And he beat out the Beatles and Rolling Stone. Can you imagine?
I can. Those records are fucking everywhere. Yeah. No, I saw a album cover exhibit, or just album cover exhibit that Thurston Moore had. And one wall was like 100 copies of Whipped Cream and Other Delights.
What?
Yeah, it was pretty cool, actually. Like, some of them were faded and shit, so it had kind of like a, kind of a swoosh effect.
Me and a good buddy of mine, we played that for like a couple weekends of like heyday, epic times. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And we always thought it was like some obscure random garage find that we would never ever find again. And then like, just because like we just grabbed it because the album cover like looked, he did, and he grabbed it because the album cover like looked,
hot, sexy.
Yeah. So anyways, and then I find out like a couple years ago, because I'm trying to find these songs, you know what I mean, that and I finally found one, and then I like uncovered this whole rabbit hole of like, holy shit, this album's like one of the best selling albums of all time.
Yeah.
And like it was like, what was it? The playlist to like the Dating Game and all that shit. Like these are epic, kitschy anthems. You know. I don't know.
I'm more of I like Sergio Mendes. I'm more on his side.
Huh.
Brazil 66.
So what was the meal of this silent dinner party?
It was like fancy
what was
food.
The food.
It was like fancy. I had some of it, and it was.
Was it French? I mean, what was the playlist to the meal? Because when I serve Chinese, I put in Chinese restaurant in Apple iTunes, and I get exactly what I want. You know what I mean?
This was like kind of fancy food, like you see it in the movies sometimes. Like,
was it French?
I don't know.
French fries, French dip.
No, but
I'll put my hand up on my hip.
It's hard to explain. Like, like I ordered. I think they gave me some. What was it? It was either salmon or something like that, and it was like
a 5-piece chicken dinner.
No, it was small. It was like one of those meals where it's like really small. Yeah, I don't know. It was a long time ago. It was lame. I got paid like $100 to stand for 4 hours.
I think you got a deal.
I did not.
I wonder how many of those people actually had different, like they played something different than what you had on or whatever.
Was right.
It Bluetooth?
No. There was like, it was like a Did you
download that Bluetooth app at that point in time?
It's Bluetooth. Bluetooth isn't an app, man.
Sure,
no,
it is. Isn't it?
No, it's just something in your phone. I guess no, it's not an app. It's just it's that's like saying that your phone that you're texting is an app, But no, it was wires. So like like if you're in a recording studio, you
they
see
all
those.
Just sit really close to you.
No, they were at tables, and each table had like a little thing, and where you plug in your headphones.
I'm picturing a spaghetti western.
It didn't last long. Like that restaurant, it was only there for like.
It was a one course.
It was like 3 months. It was over pretty quick. I don't remember what it was called. Like that's how quick it was. So I tried to watch Wheel tonight, and these newfangled fucking TVs don't really let you access your antenna. Like I guess antenna TV is dead.
Buy like a $10. It's like the size of a dinner. It's like the size of a MacBook or a laptop computer, and it's literally a piece of paper.
No, I have that.
It's an antenna, and you buy it for $20, and you have like 25 channels.
No, I have that. It's like my TV is just like, no, you gotta like the TV has to like
reposition the bunny ears.
No, it like ignores the bunny ears.
Stand on the other side of the room.
And it looks for channels, and then it says like, nope, we didn't find any, and then that's it. You can't like, it won't let you just watch regular TV. It's fucking annoying.
What is Wheel of Fortune on? NBC, CBS? What is it?
NBC.
You got to be able to get NBC.
I found a site online that lets me watch live TV, so I'll just do that.
So did you see the girl guess breakfast burrito and nailed it?
I didn't, but I did. Oh yeah, she got it. Did she
was
freak
on
out?
a roll, and then it was awesome. She came back and won it on the last wheel. It was like she got 500, and then it's plus 1,000 on the last spin, and then like breakfast burrito. What is that? I don't know. Maybe R's or something like that.
That's a lot of R's.
1734, 51 or something like that. 5,100, and then she hit she hit it, and then she got it, and then she beat the other guy who was way ahead of her, and she barely beat him. It was a standoff.
It's a fucking humdinger.
It was fantastic.
I heard about this shit where this pink orchid stuff. What's
pink
up with
orchid?
That? Yeah, like this contestant, like the answer was pink orchid, and she said something orchid, pony orchid, and then she didn't get it, and they were like, "Hey, it was pink orchid," and then I guess a lot of fans out there are like, "She said pink orchid," They're all people get really upset about Wheel of Fortune sometimes. It seems like she did not.
Well, then she didn't.
No, she didn't, and when she lost, she wasn't like, "I said it," that didn't happen. So she didn't.
They had to go to the booth.
But it is I've seen
for the truth.
There's been controversies on Wheel of Fortune before, though, right? Like, it seems like
and they actually what they do is they let them back on. They just like, hey, we'll give you another shot, and if they lose big time, they lose big time. But they gave them another shot, and they'll own up to it. It'll be like, you guys may have seen Betsy before, but we made a mistake, so here she is again. So good luck, blah blah blah. We actually hate you. You know what I mean?
Nice. Yeah, you
just kidding.
Can't believe you're making our lives hard here at the wheel. I did discover on my TV that if you click on Pluto, you can watch old episodes of Wheel of Fortune.
Pluto, huh?
Which I sent you a picture of. Pat Sajak looking real young.
You should catch the rest of the week because it's World Week. And they have all the other, and this is Pat Sajak's last year. Like, it's done. Ryan Seacrest is coming in and taking over.
Yeah. But Van is staying.
Like Price is Right. Like, is it just going to become not what you loved growing up? You know what I mean?
I don't know. How's Price been doing with fucking Cleveland Rocks guy?
I don't know.
Is it even still on?
It's not Bob Barker, so
no, it's Drew Carey.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But tonight on Wheel of Fortune, they showed they gave away a prize to Greece, and they showed the skyline of the capital of Greece or whatever it was, and it was like the weakest skyline I've ever seen. It was like 2 skyscrapers.
Oh.
And it was, or maybe 3. But yeah, I don't know. I've never seen such an image. You know what I mean? Usually Greece, they just show what's that one where the warriors fought?
The Colosseum?
Yeah.
Where they shot Gladiator?
Where Travis Scott came in and conquered like a gladiator warrior. He set off earthquake, Richter scale levels.
Huh.
Yeah.
So,
and then they got all pissed, like, maybe we shouldn't do it here anymore. Kanye West showed up, and, like, the wheels just came off. The Coliseum truly battled. I think they hold concerts where they do the chariot racing, where they always did the chariot racing.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's where they hold them, and that's where it happened. Which is kind of cool if you think about it. You know what I mean? Like, that's a pretty sweet spot to, like, just be in. You know what I mean? Like, holy fuck. Imagine seeing Rage there or some shit. You know what I mean?
Rage
Against the Machine or some shit? Like,
yeah.
Holy shit. Who do you think would rock that spot, like, more harder than anyone else?
I mean, I'll say, like, maybe Jane's Addiction in their prime.
Got caught drinking once. when I was 5.
Maybe the Boredoms.
I don't know. Do people go nuts to that like that?
They were. I mean, in their prime, they're fucking great. I'll say Boredoms in their, Beastie Boys.
Boring. No, I'm just kidding.
No, nothing.
Beastie Boys would hold it down.
Yeah.
Red Hot Chili Peppers. I mean, what is the biggest rockers out right now?
Besides
Taylor Swift.
Yeah, I guess Taylor would rock that. Beyonce would rock that shit.
Someday.
I don't know. Chili Peppers. Ugh, God. Do you want to discuss the Chili Peppers?
Have you ever seen the conflict between Chili Peppers and Mr. Bungle?
Yeah. Yep. More Faith No More than Mr. Bungle, but yeah, kind of both. Mike Patton.
Well, isn't it the guy from Mr. Bungle, Faith No More?
Mike Patton, yeah.
Yeah. Did you see the one where Faith No More or Mr. Bungle or whatever it was had, who's that one guy? That comedian. Why?
John Mulaney.
No. That's a drug problem. That's
Rodney Dangerfield.
No, God, what's his name?
Ray Romano.
No, he's America's funny man, or like
Bob Saget.
No, you're way off. I can't even think of him. I can't even think of that one. Any comedian's names. I'm bad with names.
Jerry Seinfeld.
Oh man, who is it? Why?
Jay Leno.
Oh man, what's his name?
He's America's comedian?
Yeah, or something like that.
Dave Chappelle.
No.
Andy Kaufman.
He slicks his hair and he cradles two drinks or so.
Andrew Dice Clay.
No. Man, he is so we just have to move on. Oh, we just have to move on.
I'm fucking tortured now, man. I gotta know.
It's not gonna work out.
All right. It's not gonna work out. Yeah, the Chili Peppers, they suck, man.
But anyways, they had this comedian,
mm-hmm.
and the comedian came on and just basically roasted the Red Hot Chili Pepper guys. Like, what do you take if you take a heroin addict? And it was like, just put his...
Oh, Neil Hamburger.
Yes! How did you know?
I just...
Yeah. Neil Hamburger.
Okay. Neil Hamburger.
Did you see that?
Yeah, I've seen that.
Oh my God. That was like, holy shit. That was like the roast of all time.
Yeah, they deserve it, man.
Oh, I don't know about that.
Oof.
It was great, though. A good band rivalry is not a bad thing, right?
Yeah, I guess. I mean,
a good fuck you is like...
I mean, one guy's ridiculously talented.
Cube, Dr. Dre, fuck you. And that's exactly what that was. That was fantastic.
Yeah. A good feud's always a lot of fun.
Neil Hamburger. Oh, man, thank you so much.
Yeah, sure. Yeah.
How did you know? Like, what tipped you off?
Just the way you said the joke. I was like, oh, that's Neil Hamburger.
After 10 minutes?
He opened for my band once, which was fucking bizarre.
He came to lacrosse and, like, nobody came. And, like, I kind of might have, like... Yeah, I don't know. I didn't even go.
Oh, man. That's too bad.
I know. It was horrible.
He's awesome.
Yeah, I forget what I had going on, but I was like, it was actually really, really fucking important because, and he played, and yeah, he actually ended up like, yeah.
Yeah, he,
just in the bar, just telling jokes to like 10 people.
Oh, man. And people that don't, there's people, you can always tell people that get it, well, because they're laughing, and then there's people that do not understand what the fuck is going on. And they sometimes, I mean, I've seen him. I think he's like
the funniest guy. There's some of his jokes that are the funniest thing I've ever heard in my whole entire life.
Yeah.
Like, I will sit there. It's like dad jokes from the devil. You know what I mean? It's it's just so bad. It's awesome.
Yeah. Admirable. He has fucking albums. You ever bought one of his albums?
No. There's an app called iTunes, and you pay a minimum monthly fee, and you get everything you want without the clutter.
Huh. Are they sponsoring our show?
They should be. They should be. Yeah, that's the goal.
All right, you got me thinking about live shows now because I'm thinking about the Chili Peppers.
What you got to give it to your mama.
Yeah.
I just saw them last year at the U.S. Bank Viking Stadium, and it was awesome.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I think they're great. Under the Bridge was like one of the first songs, non-rap, that I learned that I kind of got. Like they're the first non-straight rap that I kind of got into.
Wow. Cool. I saw them. They played here in November '91, and Pearl Jam and Smashing Pumpkins opened for them.
That sounds like a really great show.
Yeah, pretty legendary.
What kind of venue was it at?
It was at Memorial Auditorium, which is we have actually played there once. It's condemned.
Memorial. Is that Burlington?
Yeah, it's condemned now.
What's the It's
condemned now, actually.
Condemned.
Ween played there. I guess Metallica and the Cult played there in '89, and I guess Diener was there. He talked about it in an interview once. But anyway, yeah, the Chili Peppers played there. People did not know who Pearl Jam were at all.
Well, 91, that's almost that's at the dawn of all of those guys, right? Like,
yeah,
who had hit at that point in time? Like, where was even, who was the headliner then?
It was the Chili Peppers. And so,
so what was their first, that must have been Give It Away, right?
Yeah, it was Blood Sugar.
Or no, that's before then. That must have been their first one. What?
No. It's their first album's in '84. It was Blood Sugar. It was November '91.
So they were hitting fucking.
They were big. They played here before too. Anthony Kiedis had the same stage banter that he did when they played there like the year before.
So he's good.
No, that's fucking. Anyway, I'm not gonna shit on the Chili Peppers because you love them so much. But
yeah.
But nobody knew who Pearl Jam were. They loaded out their own gear. Smashing Pumpkins played after them. Only about 100 people knew who they were, and they brought out their own gear. Eddie Vedder did the whole thing where he climbed into the rafters and hung upside down and shit. And
Dodo.
The Pumpkins were fucking great. One guy behind me, people were singing along, and this guy behind me was like, "People know the fucking words," you know. And then the Chili Peppers played, and
what the got to give it to your mama.
You could tell actually, John Frusciante was in a bad mood.
Isn't he fantastic?
Yeah, he's the talent. Well, they're all talented except for one dude. But
no, I think he was gone for a few years, and he recently came back. Like, they made a couple albums, and he really was, from what I understand. I mean, Stadium Arcadium. That's a great album.
Yeah, a double album of the Chili Peppers.
Shit. That album was fucking loved by a hell of a lot of fucking people. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I know. I worked at a record store when it came out, actually. Sold a lot.
So you're kind of...
What? I mean,
There's better things then, huh? I just don't know.
I liked them, and I bought their albums, and then I would say probably right when I got out of high school.
What was the years that you worked at the record shop?
Oh, this was the record store. It was between 2005 and 2007.
I remember in '99 or whatever it was. I remember being at No Name Records in Minneapolis, and I bought that Beastie Boys album where it has the American flag, and they're kind of up by the cupboards and they're blended in, painted in. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, that's the Hey Lady single.
Yes, correct. And then, so I get up to the register, and they had this wicker basket filled with cigarette pack tape cassettes, kind of designed like cigarette packs. That had a note next to them, said "free for the taking," and the cigarette packs, the band was Kid Rock.
Oh, jeez.
And I I just took one and said free, free if you don't even ask. Like, don't even, free if you don't say anything, don't ask. And I just took it, like, whatever. And Ball with the Ball was on there. Ball with the Ball, the banger. And I was like, this is the greatest thing I've ever fucking heard.
Oh, yeah?
And I love Kid Rock, and I went to all the fucking Kid Rock, Limp Bizkit shows, and I loved that whole genre. I thought it was fantastic. Yeah.
Wow. So
then he put out God Knows Why and became a bitch. Then he shot up his Bud Light cans of beer because he got a bad vibe and he got caught up in his feelings.
What the fuck's up with him? He used to be like, he was a fucking rap. He was a rap guy. Now he's
Yodel in your valley.
Now he's like the whitest dude in America.
Have you heard that song?
I'll
Yodel in your valley?
No.
And it's what you could imagine.
Yeah. Yeah, fuck that guy.
He was great.
He was funny. I don't know. I mean, what the fuck is he doing? Shooting up shit. And like what? He's already drinking Bud Light again. Like,
He's drinking Bud Light as he's shooting Bud Light. Yeah. Saying fuck Bud Light.
What a tough guy.
And then it put out a lot of like workers at like Budweiser because everybody stopped drinking the #1 beer, and then they switched to Modelo. Thanks, Kid Rock.
Is that true?
Yeah. I mean, Modelo is. I don't know if they were like. Obviously, the bell curve was heading their way previous, but yeah, I think I do not know the stats on that. No.
All right.
I do know Modelo is the #1 now, though.
Really? Modelo?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't drink anymore. I don't know what the fuck people drink, except for it seems like White Claw is a big deal.
Tonight's drink is brought to you by, for me, Troublemaker Wine by Austin Hope, a red blend from Central Coast, California. That'd be in the middle.
How is it?
It's not bad.
Yeah? Is it full-bodied? Yeah. Can you feel feel the weight on your tongue?
No, it's good.
Yeah?
I have concluded that wine for me, I'm not looking for because I bought in the $100 bottles, thinking, ooh, that's the good shit. But really, what I'm looking for is a drinking wine. You know what I mean?
Like a sipping?
Sure. Well, I mean, a lot of sips. Well,
do you?
Yeah.
I mean, do you prepare meals to go with your wine?
Nope.
No.
It's a vessel.
You don't try to
get there.
You don't do the compliment. Maybe we should try that. Should look up your wine and see what would go good.
I'm not really a drink while I eat.
Oh, I think you might be missing out.
I mean, I'll just start right after.
Yeah. All right. I myself am drinking Hannaford brand raspberry lime seltzer.
Hannaford?
That's a grocery store around here.
Hannaford is the grocery store?
Mm-hmm. There are 0 calories.
They have free-range chicken.
Yeah. Do they? They got rotisserie chicken. I don't know if it's free range.
Do you pay dues to be a member?
No. Just punch in your phone number and then you get a discount.
So it is somewhat of a co-op.
Yeah. No, not a co-op. It's just like you just give them your number, which is probably why I get weird fucking texts all the time. But I don't know.
Mine's a co-op, and I paid a due 1 year, but ever since then, I get like 5% off once a month, but I only go like a few times a year.
Mm-hmm.
And I swear to God, I give them my number, and I'm like, yeah, I'm a member. And then and then they ring it up, and then I go, well, yeah, the 5%. And then they always say, well, we already rang it up.
Oh, come on.
And then I go, well, I wanted the 5%. You know what I mean? Like, it's, yeah. Otherwise, I really got nothing else to look forward to. Other than their cheese selection is fantastic. But Yeah, even still.
Oh.
I always end up without the deal that I signed up
That's
for.
a bummer. We have a co-op here, but it sucks. I mean, it's a big deal, but they suck. It's called City Market, but everybody calls it Shitty Markup.
Whole paycheck.
Yeah, no shit.
Is that what Whole Foods is?
Pretty much. So yeah, this place is like a wannabe Whole Foods. It was kind of a pain in the ass. Like we didn't have a supermarket for like 3 years downtown, and because the co-op somehow convinced city council not to let like a chain supermarket move in there, so we had to wait 3 years for the co-op to get their shit together. And then once they did, it was like, no, we don't have Doritos, we don't have Budweiser, but we have this like overpriced rice.
Yeah, and that's kind of my complaint actually with that co-op is, yeah, at least got to have the basics. You know what I mean? The basics of the basics.
Yeah.
Or something, I don't know.
For poor people, there's fucking poor.
Yeah, something that's kind of.
For everybody. It's
already chuck roast is like $20 a pound or something. It's just and it's this small piece. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah,
I got kids to feed. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, no shit. So it's a bunch of fucking rich.
And your macaroni and cheese out of a box is shit.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Anyway,
half stick of butter. It's the only way to go. Otherwise, you can't afford concerts. What are we at?
Oh, we're at
32 minutes. Oh my god!
Yeah, time fucking flies when you're bantering.
When you're having fun. So Schooly B, I come and get some. P-I-Z-Z to the A.
So
I'm just kidding. That was pretty good though, huh?
Yeah, not bad, man. Listen to you.
Shit, yeah. So what was that?
Nothing. I don't know. I'm just. I think I'm just tired. Like,
man.
Yeah.
What was your temperature today? Did you not get sunshine today? We got sunshine aplenty.
Yeah. No, it was overcast. I think the high was like 25 or something.
Is that why you're the Drury ER today? No, I'm just kidding.
I am the Eeyore of Burlington.
No. You got an intro in the queue for the podcast.
That's true. Yeah. So are you going to put that in?
I listened to it a couple times. I think it's rocking.
Cool. Is it going to be at
I don't know.
the start of this one that we're doing right now?
What?
Are you going to place it at the beginning of this one?
I have no clue on how to do that.
Okay. Yeah, well, I guess we'll figure it out.
We will, and that's what we're doing here at Pizza is Bond.
We're figuring shit out.
Yeah. Dude, we hit 100 listeners, 100 downloads.
That's crazy.
That's fantastic on like the first day.
Who's listening to this?
I have no clue. I let a bunch of my friends know. We let a couple of people know. We let Spock know. We let Mr. Old Man Jenkins. Mr. Jenkins, no. We let Pickle, Crappie. Shit. Help me out.
Oh, Karma's in.
I let a bunch of my buddies know. My buddy Scrap Dog. What up, Scrap Dog? Man.
Who's the motherfucker who said he would never listen to this?
Who? I have no clue. Oh, no, yeah. Fuckface. Or what was his name? Yeah. Fuckface. Quarter cheeseburger.
Yeah, one guy said he got to the Richard Simmons part and tuned out.
Yeah. No, that was her. That was yeah, whatever. Doesn't matter. Fuck him.
Fuck him.
Fuck him when I fuck him.
All right.
Anyways, that was an easy run.
Yeah.
I think we're doing great.
Yeah. It's going pretty smooth. Sorry.
Yeah.
I'm a little sluggish today.
All we got to do is get 100 more.
All right.
And then then we'll kind of start to hit our stride.
Yeah, we will.
But I think it's fantastic.
Yeah, you're happy, and I mean, you're producing this shit. You're the head honcho. I'm just along for the ride.
Cheese to cheese and on the macaroni.
Something like that.
I don't even know. No, but I think it's going great.
Yeah, we're doing good. Doing better than I thought we would.
Yeah, me too. I thought it was going to be
What'd you think?
Way more stupid. I'm just kidding.
Nah, you know what? I'm going to say the word stupid. I'm not going to say that.
I'm going to give it a, for progress up to this point, I'm going to give it a 9.1.
Wow, you're okay. I'll take it.
It'll fizzle. Trust me.
Oh, don't say that.
Nah, I'm just kidding.
No, it hits 10 and then just stays. That's what happens.
It's fun. I heard that one guy said, you guys are gonna make $1 million.
Yeah.
And then I looked up like what you make per ad, and it's like 1.2 cents. So if we hit 1,000, we get like $100.
Well, it's like, I think it's, if like Spotify wants to buy it or some shit like that, right?
Man. But it's like 0.00001% podcasts are successful. So
yeah, it makes sense. But I mean, I skip a lot of them. I listen to like the first 30 seconds and I know whether or not I'm going to keep going.
So we got to come out the gate fucking popping, huh?
Yeah. It's
Baba Ganoush.
The mic's got to sound good, which you have that going on. Perfect. We're going to.
I heard a complaint. A buddy of mine said, your mic sounds better.
I do have a nice, professional microphone going.
Well, I bought a mic. I bought a Shure mic.
Yeah.
But then when I hooked it up to the MacBook Air through whatever, it didn't work.
Huh.
Like episode 1 with the echo, the what's that, reverb?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, no.
Okay. Because I'm using a Shure too.
I go to the app. It's right next to the Bluetooth app. This is where I keep that one recording app for this, where we record on for this. I hit record, put you in the studio, and we off. And I just use my phone. That's it.
Yeah, you got to figure out how to use that mic, man.
Oh, well, I don't know. Jeez. How about it, listeners? Let us know in the comments. And don't forget to smash that like button.
Oh, God.
I did start. We are on all major platforms: Spotify, Apple, iPod. What's that called? What is it? Podcast. Before this, did you listen to, like, even still, do you really listen to any podcasts?
Yeah, I do.
Who?
I listened to the Rewatchables. I started listening to some stuff on Serial, but some voices
Why so Serial?
I can't get over. Also, a lot of the casts on Serial, I'm listening to one about like a cold case in Laramie, and like I'm realizing as I'm getting to the end that it's staying a cold case. They're not fucking solving shit.
In Laramie, Wyoming?
Yeah.
Oof.
So murder happened in 1985. Somebody got raped and then murdered.
How'd they murder the motherfucker?
They got stabbed. They got raped. They got stabbed, and then.
What'd they stab him with? Just a knife, or is it like a screwdriver or something fun?
A knife, and then they burned the place down. And
how many stabs?
I think 3.
Good blade then, huh?
Sure.
I gave him a good blade. That's for cheap.
But a lot of these voices I can't fucking deal with. Like
murder crime podcasts are like number 1.
Yeah.
We're like a very niche market.
We're for ramblers, right?
Something. I don't even know.
I don't know either.
My mom said I'm doing a great job. That's all that counts.
All right. I'm gonna split. I gotta go meet my buddy. We're gonna watch Night Shift.
Night Shift?
Yeah.
What's that? Night Court?
No. 1982, Henry Winkler, Michael Keaton's first movie. They they run they run prostitutes out of a morgue. They're pimps. They're love brokers.
Prostitutes out of a morgue?
Yeah.
What?
You never heard of this movie?
I'd rather not.
Oh,
I'm already getting all worked up.
yeah, man. No, Shelley Long's in it. You gotta go. Yeah.
Well, hey, cheers to episode number 5.
In the can.
In the can. Break a leg.
Digital can.
Okay, bye.
All right. Theme song. Riding us out.
Do.
Do.